Look at the next topic. What you take it here is nothing but averages and ratios and proportions. Let's check. First one is, I said it's a percentage analysis. When you are taking percentage analysis, we are taking percentages, profit and loss, and simple interest and compound interest in that. And the second one is nothing but ratios and averages analysis. When you are taking ratios and average analysis in that, averages, what do you take it? Ratios, what do you take it? Proportions, what do you take it? Clear? So first of all, just I'll discuss the basic terms, what it will be there in the average and ratios and proportions. After that, we'll go for that. So once you understand this average and ratios and proportions, so we can take the questions here on partnerships. And one more, what you get here is nothing but problems on mixers and delegations. For all the cases, the same point, average and ratios is the base. If you understand averages and ratios and proportions, we'll take the questions on partnerships as well as we'll take the questions on mixers and delegations also. This is a ratio analysis. So we'll go by one all the terms. Let's start with the average first. What is average? Average ante the basic formula. What do you know? Average here?
Sum of observations by number of observations.
Fine, good. Sum of observations by number of observations. That is a basic formula. అంటే ఎలా తీసుకుంటారు? Sum of observations by number of observations or sum of numbers by number of numbers. Simply how we take it. For example, మనకు 4 or 5 numbers ఇచ్చాడు. 5, 8, 13, let be 17. What is the average of these 4 numbers if I ask you? How we write it? Sum of all the numbers. 5 plus 8 plus 13 plus 17 by 4. So if I add all the numbers, 17 plus 13, 30, 30 plus 8, 38, 38 plus 5, 43, 43 by 4, whatever you solve it. 4 by 40 ante 10, 3 by 4 ante 7.75. It is 10.75, like that. So sum of all the numbers by number of numbers, simply how you take basically an average. Yes? And look at one more point, what you get when you're taking average here. So how you take the average when you're taking continuous numbers, consecutive numbers. And for example, meeko set of numbers ichanukondi. If I give a set of numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. If I given a set of numbers like this, continuous numbers, what is the average here? Four, ela? Middle number, fine, good. So when you're taking continuous numbers, simply we can take middle number as average. Basically, manaki formula prakaram raanante 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus ala continuous ga 7 numbers rayi by 7 rayali. So adanta cheyakaledu. When you're taking continuous numbers, simply middle number is the average. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The middle number is what? 4. So we can take that is average. Otherwise, one more way, if they are consecutive numbers, how you take average in the sense, first number plus last number by 2. So first number plus last number by 2. 1 plus 7, 8. 8 by 2 and 4. So when you are taking consecutive numbers, continuous numbers, so how you take the average in the sense, simply the middle number we take average here. For example, you set this not 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So what is the average here? First of all, is it a consecutive numbers? If consecutive numbers, hai na? So continuous numbers are consecutive numbers. What does that mean? They have to vary by same margin. They have to vary by same margin. So okay, difference to vary అవుతుంది ఇవన్నీ consecutive numbers ఏ ఇవన్నిటికి మధ్య difference ఎంత 2 కదా, all are even numbers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So what is the average? We can take it here 6. Are you getting my point here?
Yes, sir.
Five and 6 middle. And look at one more point here. When you're taking continuous numbers, if I give a set of numbers, for example, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. So what is the average here?
7, sir.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. What is the average here? 7. Now look at this point. Whatever the numbers are there in the set, so if every number, if I increases by 3, if every number, if I increase by 3, now look at what will happen. If every number, if I increase by 3, now what are the changes in the average? Tell me. If every number, if I increase by 3, and 2 plus 3, it will become 5. This is 7. This is 9. This is 11. This is 13. This is 15. Now what is average?
10.
10 sir.
So average anta 9 11 middle number kabatti 10. Ante if every number is increased by 3, even average also increased by what here? 3. If every number increased by 3, even average also increased by what here? 3. It's not only in consecutive numbers here, any set of numbers. Basically consecutive numbers easy ga ardham avutundani cheppanu. ఏ set lo aina sare, if you take any set of numbers, in that every number if I increases by 3, even average also increases by 3. Not only 3, any number. So whatever the number, if you increase in the set of numbers, if every number increases by whatever the number you take it, at the same amount it will increase in the case of average. Yeah. And same way in the case of subtraction, same way in the case of multiplication, same way in the case of division. Basically that is called a weighted average property. Whatever the operation we have done on each and every element in the set, that directly will reflect the average. Whatever the operation we have done on each and every element in the set, that directly reflect the average. For example, A, B, C, D, E, E, F. For example, if these are continuous numbers, for example, if I take it between C and D, I got, for example, for this set, I got an average G. ఇందులో ప్రతి నెంబర్ 3 ఇంక్రీజ్ చేసాం అనుకోండి, యావరేజ్ కూడా 3 ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. ప్రతి నెంబర్ 3 తో మల్టిప్లై చేసాం అనుకోండి, యావరేజ్ కూడా 3 తో మల్టిప్లై అవుతుంది. ఆర్ యు గెటింగ్ దట్ పాయింట్ హియర్?
Yes sir.
Simple. For a set of numbers, if average is n, in the set if every number increases by 2, then the new average it will become n plus 2. In the set every number if I multiply by 2, then the new average it will become 2n, like that. So whatever the operation you have done on each and every element in the set, that directly will reflect the average. Okay na? So simply that is what is an average. So average means sum of the numbers by number of numbers what you take it, that is a basic formula. How you take average for continuous numbers? So middle number you can take it exactly, otherwise first number plus last number by 2, and the last one is weighted average property. Ante entadi, whatever the operation you have done on each and every element in the set, that directly will reflect the average. That is called a weighted average property. ఓకేనా? సెట్ లో ఇప్పుడు ప్రతి నెంబర్ 3 తో ఇంక్రీజ్ చేసాం అనుకోండి, యావరేజ్ కూడా 3 ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. ప్రతి నెంబర్ 3 మల్టిప్లై చేసాం అనుకోండి, యావరేజ్ కూడా 3 తో మల్టిప్లై అవుతుంది. ప్రతి నెంబర్ 2 తో మల్టిప్లై చేసాం అనుకోండి, యావరేజ్ కూడా 2 తో మల్టిప్లై అవుతుంది. ఆర్ యు గెటింగ్ దట్ పాయింట్?
Yes sir.
Clear. So same way, let us understand the point a ratio and proportion here. What is a ratio? రేషియో అంటే what is a ratio? Look at comparison of similar quantities, we call it as a ratio. Comparison of similar quantities, that may you can take it 2 points or 3 points like that. So A is to B, A is to B is to C, or A is to B is to C is to D, like that. You can take 2 quantities or 3 quantities like that, anything you can take it. So comparison of similar quantities, we call it as a ratio. Comparison of similar quantities, we call it as a ratio. Is it clear? And proportion. Proportion ante, what is the proportion? Tell me. So comparison of ratios, what we call it here? Proportion. I'll explain that point also. And before going to take that point, let's understand the types of ratio. What is this types of ratio? Look at this points here. For example, if the original ratio is A is to B, if the original ratio is A is to B, if you take squares for that, that is called a duplicate ratio. If you take square roots for that, that is called a subduplicate. If you take squares for that, that is called a duplicate ratio. If you take square roots for that, that is called a subduplicate. If you take cubes for that, that is called a triplicate. If you take a cubes for that, that is called a triplicate. If you take cube roots for that, so that is called subtriplicate. Are you getting that? If you take the squares for that, that is called a duplicate. If you take the square roots, that is called a subduplicate. If you take cubes for that, that is called a triplicate. If you take cube roots for that, that is called a subtriplicate. These are the basic 4 ratio patterns what you get it. Okay na?
Okay sir.
And proportion. What is the proportion?
Equality of ratio.
సో కంపారిజన్ ఆఫ్ రేషియోస్ సార్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఒక పర్టికులర్ ప్యాటర్న్ A:B రేషియోలో ఉందనుకోండి, ఇంకోటి కూడా C:D కూడా అదే ప్యాటర్న్ లో ఉందనుకోండి, ఆ రెండింటిని కంపేర్ చేయటం. అంటే హౌఎవర్ A and B are related, if C and D also related in the same manner, A కి B కి మధ్య ఏదైతే రిలేషన్ ఉందో అలా ఇంకో రెండు ఎలిమెంట్స్ మధ్య కూడా అదే రిలేషన్ అనుకోండి, దెన్ వీ కెన్ ఈక్వేట్ దట్ టూ కదా. అలాంటి రెండు రేషియోస్ ని ప్రపోర్షన్ లో ఉన్నాయని అంటాం. సో హౌఎవర్ A related with the B, సేమ్ వే C also related with the D. అంటే A కి B కి మధ్య రిలేషన్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఫైనల్ గా 2:3 వచ్చింది అనుకోండి, సిమిలర్ గా C:D కూడా ఫైనల్ గా సాల్వ్ చేస్తే 2:3 వస్తుంది. అంటే హౌఎవర్ A and B are related, however C and D are related, both are related in the same manner, then we can equate that two cases. That is nothing but A by B is equal to C by D. Clear? This is how we write proportion. So A by B is equal to C by D అంటే ఇలా రాస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, D will go this side, B will go this side కదా. That is nothing but BC is equal to AD. That is called product of means is equal to product of extremes. Product of means is equal to product of extremes. అంటే A and D are extremes, B and C are the middle terms. అదే proportion అంటే product of means is equal to product of extremes. Is that point is clear? ఓకేనా?
Okay, sir.
Let's understand one more point in the case of proportional: fourth proportional, third proportional, mean proportional. There will be three terms like here. What is fourth proportional? What is the third proportional? What is the mean proportional? Fourth means what? Third means what? Mean means. For example, A:B is equal to C:D. Then here that D is called fourth proportional for the ABC. D is called fourth proportional for ABC. అంటే ఇప్పుడు 2:3 ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇంకో రేషియో ఏదో ఇచ్చా అనుకోండి, లెట్ ఇంకో రేషియోలో ఇంకో టర్మ్ మనకి ఇవ్వలేదు, దీన్ని కనుక్కోమని అనుకోండి, then how we calculate this is called fourth proportional. This one you have to find out. Clear na? So 2/3 is equal to 4/5 of how much if they are ask. If you take it as x, we can find out that x. That fourth term we call it as a fourth proportional. Third proportional. Third proportional అంటే ఈ పాయింట్ జాగ్రత్తగా ఉంది. So A is proportional to B, again B is proportional to C. అంటే the middle term it will be repeated. A is proportional to B and B is proportional to C in these cases. Then this C is called third proportional. That C is called third proportional. And mean proportional. Mean proportional అంటే look at this point. Whatever the relation between them, if you take square root for that, that is called mean proportional product in the cases. అప్పుడు రెండే కేసెస్ సార్ మీన్ ప్రపోర్షనల్ కేసెస్ లో మీకు. థర్డ్ లో అయితే 3 టర్మ్స్ ఉంటాయి, మీన్ లో అయితే 2 టర్మ్స్ ఉంటాయి. క్లియరా? ఫోర్త్ ప్రపోర్షన్ లో మీకు ఆల్ 4 టర్మ్స్ విల్ బి దేర్ ఇయర్. థర్డ్ ప్రపోర్షన్ లో మీకు 3 టర్మ్స్ ఉంటాయి, మిడిల్ టర్మ్ రిపీట్ అవుతుంది. అండ్ మీన్ ప్రపోర్షన్ లో మీకు అసలు 2 నెంబర్స్ ఉంటాయి. సింప్లీ దే విల్ ఆస్క్ యూ వాట్ ఇస్ మీన్ ప్రపోర్షన్ బిట్వీన్ పర్టికులర్ నెంబర్స్. సో సింప్లీ వీ హావ్ టేకెడ్ ప్రొడక్ట్ ఆఫ్ A and B స్క్వేర్ రూట్. అదంటే బేసికల్ గా ఏమవుతుంది, ఇదే కేసు A/B is equal to A/B, ఎలాంటి కేసు అది. సో A into B ఇటు సైడ్ వెళ్తుంది, A into B ఒక సైడ్ వెళ్తుంది. సో దానికి స్క్వేర్ రూట్ కనుక్కోవడమే బేసికల్ గా. A square root of AB into square root of AB is nothing but this product AB. అందుకని square root of AB వచ్చింది అది. అదర్వైజ్ మీరు బండ గుర్తు పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. 4 నెంబర్స్ వచ్చిన కేసులో ఫోర్త్ ప్రపోర్షనల్ కనుక్కోమంటారు, మిడిల్ నెంబర్ రిపీట్ అయిన కేసులో థర్డ్ ప్రపోర్షనల్ కనుక్కోమంటారు, 2 నెంబర్స్ వచ్చిన దగ్గర మీన్ ప్రపోర్షనల్ కనుక్కోమంటారు. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఈస్ ప్రపోర్షనల్. ఓకేనా? Any doubt? So let's check before going to the questions. I'll repeat all the points once. So ratios తీసుకున్నప్పుడు what is a ratio? Comparison of similar quantities, what we call a ratio, and the types of ratio. Duplicate అంటే ఏంటి, subduplicate అంటే ఏంటి, triplicate ఏంటి, subtriplicate అంటే ఏంటి, proportion. So when you're taking proportion, so how you compare the ratio, that is a point. So when you're taking proportion, fourth proportion, third proportion, mean proportion, these are the points you have to understand. So simply that is what is a ratio and proportion. What is the average of all 2-digit numbers which remains same when the digits are interchanged? Understand the question. What is the average of all the 2-digit numbers which remain same when the digits are interchanged? So they're asking average of all 2-digit numbers which remain same when the digits are interchanged. అంటే 2-digit number అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ A and B ఉందనుకోండి, దీన్ని ఇంటర్చేంజ్ చేసినా కూడా అదే వాల్యూ రావాలంటే, ఏబిని బిఏ రాసిన అదే వాల్యూ రావాలంటే రెండు ఒకటే ఉండాలి కదా. అలాంటి నెంబర్స్ ఏమైంటాయి?
11, 22, 33,
11,
44,
33, 44 and అవే కదా, up to all 9 multiples, sorry 11 multiples. So up to we have to take it 99. So we have to take it the average of all these numbers. How we take average? 11, 22, 33, 44, 55. You have to take it up to 99. How you take it?
11 plus 99 by 2.
First number plus last number by 2 రాయొచ్చు సింపుల్ గా. ఫస్ట్ నెంబర్ ప్లస్ లాస్ట్ నెంబర్ అంటే 11 ప్లస్ 99 110 by 2. 110 by 2 అంటే
Sir, 55.
లేదు ఇంకా సింపుల్ గా చెప్పాలంటే 11 to 99 అంటే మిడిల్ లో ఉండే నెంబర్ ఎంత 55. ఎందుకు ఇవన్నీ కన్సిక్యూటివ్ నెంబర్స్ కదా. వాట్ ఐ సెడ్ ఫర్ ద కన్సిక్యూటివ్ నెంబర్స్ వీ కెన్ టేక్ డైరెక్ట్లీ ద మిడిల్ నెంబర్ యాజ్ అన్ యావరేజ్. సో డైరెక్ట్ గా మిడిల్ నెంబర్ 55 యూ కెన్ టేక్ ఇట్ అన్ యావరేజ్. అదర్వైజ్ యూ కెన్ టేక్ ఇట్ ఫస్ట్ నెంబర్ ప్లస్ లాస్ట్ నెంబర్ by 2. దట్స్ ఆల్సో వర్క్స్. సో ఎనీ డౌట్ ఇన్ దట్? I think you can guess this one easily. Hope everyone can answer this one. What is that? The average of 24 numbers is 18. If each number in the series is multiplied by 3, what will be the new average?
54.
So what is that?
54.
Fine, good. How? ఇందాక యావరేజ్ ప్రాపర్టీ కూడా చెప్పాను కదా. ఎవ్రీ నెంబర్ వీఆర్ మల్టిప్లైయింగ్ బై 3, ఈవెన్ యావరేజ్ ఆల్సో మల్టిప్లై బై 3. దట్ ఈస్ యావరేజ్ ప్రాపర్టీ కూడా చెప్పాను కదా. 18 into 3, 18 3s are 54 simply. Next one. Out of 3 numbers, the first number is twice the second number and half of the third number. How the first number will be? It will be twice for the second, half for the third. How the first number will be? Twice for the second and half for the third. First number ఎలా ఉందంట twice for the second. సెకండ్ నెంబర్ కి డబుల్ ఉంటుంది. అంటే సెకండ్ నెంబర్ రాస్తే సరిపోతుందిగా. ఫస్ట్ నెంబర్ రాయాలి, సెకండ్ నెంబర్ రాయాలి, థర్డ్ నెంబర్ రాయాలి. హౌ ద ఫస్ట్ నెంబర్ విల్ బి? ట్వైస్ ఫర్ ద సెకండ్. అంటే సెకండ్ నెంబర్ ఎక్స్ అనుకుంటే ఫస్ట్ నెంబర్ ఎంత అవ్వాలి? 2x ఏనా? Are you getting that point or not? And half of the third number. ఫస్ట్ నెంబర్ థర్డ్ నెంబర్ లో హాఫ్ ఉందంట. ఇది హాఫ్ ఉంది, ఇది హాఫ్ ఉందంటే దానికి డబుల్ ఉండాలి కదా. అంటే ఎంత ఉండాలి? 4x. సో కెన్ ఐ రైట్ ద ఫస్ట్ సెకండ్ థర్డ్ యాజ్ 2x, x and 4x? ఈస్ దట్ రిలేషన్ ఈస్ క్లియర్? మళ్ళీ చెప్పేదా? 2x, x, 4x ఎలా వచ్చినాయో అర్థమైందా? Okay, na? So let's take the average. 2x plus x plus 4x by 3 is equal to 56. 2x plus x, 3x, 3x plus 4x, 7x. 7x is equal to 3 into 56. So 3 8s are 24. This is x, what you get it. Then first number, 2 24s are 48.
96, 24, 48.
Second number is 24. Third number is 4 24s are 96. So the order 48, 24, 96. Order కూడా important కదా. You have to write in order. First number is 48, second number is 24, third number is 96. The third 3 numbers in the order. Question అడిగాడు కదా వాడు క్వశ్చన్ లో. ఓకేనా? So you have to write it in order. 48, 24, 96. మళ్ళీ చెప్పేదా? అర్థమైందా? No response here. Is that? Yeah. I need response. Then I can understand how much. Salman purchased 1 dozen of apples at 6 rupees per dozen, and 2 dozen of apples at 10 rupees per dozen, and 5 dozen of apples at 14 rupees per dozen. Find the average cost per dozen of apples purchased by Salman. Salman purchased 1 dozen of apples at a rate of 6 rupees per dozen, and 2 dozen of apples at 10 rupees per dozen, and 5 dozen of apples at 14 rupees per dozen. Find the average cost per dozen of apples purchased by Salman. So average అంటే ఎలా? 1 dozen 6, 2 dozen 10, 5 dozen 14. అంటే we have to get average price for all dozens కదా. అంటే total cost by number of dozens రాస్తే సరిపోతుంది కదా. 1 dozen cost 1 into 6 6 rupees. 2 dozen cost